RMD Food Adventures. I am here with RDP, Riders Don't Play Motorcycle Club. And I'm gonna ask them in motorcycle language, what is their favorite food review show? Hang on. This is how we do it all day, every day. RMD Food Adventures. Guess where I have just arrived? I am here in Comac, on Comac Road, at the Island Empanada, Nathan's, the Ralph Icy's, and the Toxic Wings. Take a look over here, cameraman. Do you see what's going on? This is the Island Empanada food truck. And you know what they make? They make the best of all empanadas, all kind of flavors. I believe they have about 30 different flavors to be exact. And over here, what we have is that we have the Ralph Icy's, we have the Toxic Wings, and we also have the Nathan's. And so this is going to be a total flavor explosion. You guys are going to see what's going on over here, because if I didn't try it, you shouldn't buy it. RMD Food Adventures, guess who I'm here with? I'm with Roy and Kathy Pelez. Kathy Pelez and Roy, say what's up.
What's up?
All right, in case you don't know, these are the originators, the owners, the ones who put it all down, the ones that made it happen out here in Comac. And where else are you?
Ronkonkoma.
And in Ronkonkoma.
In Medford.
And Medford. And where else?
In
Rocky Point. Do you hear all of these places? And so what's going to happen right now is that they're going to give you a little bit of history. And I'm going to ask them a few questions, and they're going to let you know the reason why you should be down here and enjoy some of this great food, okay? So hang tight. Let's get to the palette. RMD Food Adventures, I am back, and we're about to get a few answers on, I'm fighting the bee, but don't matter. It doesn't matter because I didn't get stung. But however, we're going to get back to the Pelez family here, and we're going to ask them a little bit of history about how this all begun. So, Mr. Roy, tell them what's going on here.
All right, so we started back in May of 2011 with one store in Lake Ronkonkoma. At that time, there were no empanada restaurants on Long Island, so we decided to start the first one. And since then, it's been about 10 years. Now we have 6 stores open, and today we're at the Comac grand opening. We have our food truck here and some of our staff.
Wow, do you hear that? They have the food truck here that you're going to see later on in the video, and so I have other questions to ask. And so let me begin. What made you come up with such an establishment that gives flavor to the whole world? Un sabor. Un sabor.
Un sabor, yes. Absolutely. So actually, I got laid off from my job in 2009 as a district manager, and at that time I had done a business plan to have the only empanada restaurant on Long Island, so we had a fallback plan. We opened in 2011, about a year and a half after I got laid off, and thank God everything has gone very well since then. We were able to open other stores, and now we have actually 2 food trucks and 6 locations, of which 4 of them are franchise locations.
Yes, do you hear that? All over the place. And he's bringing more flavor to you guys. All right? Now, just hang tight, and I'm going to ask him about how many flavors that he has here at Island Empanada. So, now, Mr. Roy Pelez, I want to ask you, how many flavors of empanadas that you have in your establishments?
Okay, so we have 31 varieties. Basically, you can have one every day of the month. So we got everything from traditional Puerto Rican flavors. You have your beef, your chicken, your pernil, chorizo. We also have American flavors: chicken, bacon, ranch, spinach and feta, barbecue chicken, and they're all delicious. We even have a vegan variety. You got a plant-based meat. So that
plant-based meat,
totally vegan.
And you know something that's very important to people out there now that are really on a health buzz, that really want to stay meatless. So, what made you come up with a vegan empanada for your participants out there in your town?
I didn't have to look far except for my own home, where both of my daughters are vegans. So they urged me to do a vegan empanada. We tried various different types of plant-based meat until we found one that we really liked. We had our traditional Puerto Rican sofrito, and it tastes very similar to our traditional beef empanada, which is our biggest seller.
Oh wow, do you hear that? And so you know, when you come down here, you can enjoy fabulous, one of the best, one of the most flavorful vegan dishes that Long Island has to offer here at the Island Empanada. And so I'm gonna ask his wife, and I'm fighting this bee off of me, so don't mind me, how she feels and where does she fit in this whole scenario, okay? So give me a second, I'll be right back. So pay attention and give me a moment. I'm D Food Adventures. I am here with the wife, Kathy Pelez. Kathy Pelez, say what's up.
What's up?
All right, now, I wanna ask you, since your husband has been laid off and he decided to come up with such a successful business, how did you feel about the idea and where has it brought you guys in today's world?
Well, he had the idea before this when he was in the corporate world, and then he got laid off like he did, and I was nervous. I have to say I was scared. You know, we're used to getting that paycheck every day, every week, and things like that, and then I worked for the county. So it was scary, but he said, just let me do this, believe in me, and we are going to make this work together. So as a family, we made it work.
Now you see, this is for all of you out there who have a wife, a husband couple that really need to be the backbone, the support of your backbone and support. All dreams come true when you make a move towards it. And do you see what's going on for the Pelez family now? Very tasty, very successful, and have a lot to offer all of us here on Long Island, around Concourse, Comac, and everywhere else around Medford, wherever you can name it. And so, where do you see yourself going in the next 5 to 10 years?
Well, we have an exit plan, hopefully, that we're going to succeed at, and we usually do succeed what we do and make it work. And we hope to retire, but run our franchises, and that's what we're going for. And we'll always be hands-on because that's how we do our work.
Do you see? And this is a happy ending to a wonderful and tasty story. Everybody needs to be like a Pelez family. I know I need to be. And so I'm going to be right back with you guys, and we're going to take a tour around here and find out what's going on. And I have my man Scott, who had opened up his own franchise, and we're going to speak with him in a second. And so hang tight. I'll be right back with you guys. I'm D Food Adventures. Guess what? I am here with the Pelez family, the owners of Island Empanada, and I want to ask them, what is your favorite food review show?
RMD Food Adventures!
Yeah! I'm D Food Adventures. Guess what? I'm over here in Comac, on Comac Road, and what we're going to do now is that we're going to take a trip inside and we're going to speak to our man, the owner, Scott, and we're going to see exactly what Scott has to say. Okay? Give me a second. We'll be right back. I'm D Food Adventures. Guess who I am here with? I'm here with Scott. Scott, say what's up.
What's up?
This right here is the owner and the operator of this establishment, the Toxic Wings, Ralph Icy's, and you have Nathan's, and also Island Empanadas. And so, what made you come up with the idea that you wanted to combine all of these together to build one taste sensation for the consumers out there?
What a big building. We want to make a one-stop shop for everyone to come in, have some dessert. This way we can keep you coming, you know, 2, 3, 4 times a week, you know, come to them daytime too, it's fine.
So you can look like me. So you can get really big, right?
You look beautiful, so it's
Thank you, my brother. And so I see that right here, the Ralph Icy's. Is this the original place that it was? I mean, somebody had mentioned that to me.
Well, this was a Taco Bell before I bought it, and I converted it. It was too big for Ralph Places, so I split it into a few different concepts. It was originally, you know, Ralph's and a Nathan's, and then I brought in the wings and empanada.
Oh man, forgive me for fighting off the bees, okay? I hate bees! But anyway, this was a wonderful idea. I mean, I see that even on the inside, you know, it's beautiful. You have everything separated, and it makes it convenient for people to come down to have their favorite meals, no matter what they are. You have so much selection, so many choices of food to go by in here. Other than the empanadas and the wings and the ices and the hot dogs, what else do you have to choose from inside?
There's Philly cheesesteaks, there's burgers, there's chicken sandwiches.
Okay.
We have fish and chips, we have milkshakes, we have smoothies. You know,
Okay.
we got all kinds of stuff. I mean, something for everybody. We even got new vegan wings now. Vegan wings for people who don't like their vegan wings.
Vegan wings.
Big, very big.
Now let me ask you a question. Primo, do you have rice and beans inside?
Of course we have rice and beans.